What do you do when you feel like giving up?
When I feel like giving up,
That's a good question.
That's a good one. Actually,
That's a kind of an odd, not odd, but
You didn't tell me that these were like this.
You don't want to have to answer if you don't want to.
That's okay. It's just, it's been a hard few days because, well, sorry, it's been a hard year.
listen to music. Keep listening to uplifting music.
I pray. I pray a lot, and it works.
Think about my friends and my family and all the people out there that need me, and just knowing that it's not my time to go yet.
So I like meditation. Normally I'm a meditation person, and I have some anxiety problems too. So I'm on my meditation and my yoga, so that's what I do when I think like I'm giving up. So that's something that brings up the spirit to me.
change path, I guess. Something that I keep with me every day is like the idea of basically a spiral. How it can, theoretically, it can go forever, in on itself, as long as it keeps changing direction. Because when you hit a wall, it's just, you hit a wall and that's kind of it, you stop. But if you're constantly moving and glancing off of obstruction, then you keep moving, even if it's not in the direction that you want to go, it's movement.
I think when I felt like giving up, I woke up in the hospital after trying to commit suicide. 2.5 weeks I was out for, and I'm 13.5 weeks pregnant. And I had a little baby boy on the 3rd of June, and his name's Steven. He's the cutest little thing. So I guess my 6 kids, Kayla, she's 14, Crystal, she's 13, Kira is 7, Aiden is 5, Adam is 2, and oh man, I love my kids, but it's hard. And I don't know, they get me to motivate me anyways, and I'm just having a hard time with not having anything. Like, I'm tired right now, I'm hungry, but I have food. So it's like, I don't understand why people have changed into such animals, I guess you'd call it. I was homeless for so long on these streets, actually, in Edmonton. And like, I remember back when I was like 2013, 12 maybe, you didn't have a cigarette, you didn't have anything. And the person beside you would be like, here you go, without question. But now it's like, you ask for a cigarette, or like somebody gives you a jacket, and others look at you like, oh my God, gross. And it just makes me sick, So I think the thing that gets me out of bed the most and, keeps me going when I think that I gotta give up, it's the simple fact that if you look around you, like 90% of them I know now. But you gotta earn the respect that you get.
I don't know, I just don't want to let people see me fail kind of thing, I'm pretty strong and goal-oriented, so yeah, there's a few people, my mom especially, she's a very strong person, and big role model in my life, so she never gives up, she's very stubborn, so am I.
I mean, for me, I'm really self-driven, so it's all me. I have to push myself, and I have to make sure that I'm the one completing my goals and getting things done, because if I don't hold myself accountable, then nothing's gonna get done, right? And that's just kind of the nature of what I do. The inspiration comes from everywhere. The inspiration comes from the world, it comes from being outside like days like today, but that motivation has to come from within you.
I kind of step back usually because I'm most of the time frustrated at that point when I want to like be done with something. So I try to take a step back and, you know, depending on what level of frustration I'm experiencing, take a good amount of time to like really kind of like reassess or reconvene on whatever I was trying to do and kind of going from there.
Think about my daughter. Think about my mother, about my hard-working father. Big shoes to fill with my father coming to Canada and creating a life and giving me an opportunity. So yeah, I mean, that also sometimes does feel overwhelming too because it's responsibilities. I then tend to look at other people that have less, that don't have the daily necessities that we have or I may have. I look at what's happening in Ukraine right now. You know, when I look at that and what I'm facing, and I'm like, it's not that bad, right? And so I think that kind of centers me, grounds me, makes me feel humble.
I came to this country with $100 in my pocket and in '86, and I worked so hard from very beginning. And my wife and my son, they finished their school. I always worked. I was always thankful being in a country that so many people, they taken it for granted. The only thing was bothering me was that, but other than that, I was so happy that I'm in a country that the sky is the limit. You can work hard, you can reach whatever is your, target to reach. That's possible. Just by hard work. That's all it needs to be hard work.
We can get down deep, but when we're down deep, that's when, there's really no other place to go but up. So really, I just kind of look for just anything, any reason just to I like cleaning my place. If my place is messy, I'll just clean up. That makes me feel better. And that's kind of one of those small steps I feel it takes. Just like, so I find like, there's no real true, quick route to happiness. It's always got to be done in little baby steps in a weird way. So I find little things like cleaning my place are little motivators for me as well. Lots of things. I'm a Christian, one. I was born on a farm, so we didn't have a choice but to keep going. You know what I mean? Even though we liked it, but some days you really didn't want to do it, but you had to. So I think that was instilled in me.
Don't fight yourself. Don't fight others. Don't fight the system. Just count from 10 to 1 backwards, and then 1 to 10 forwards, and then do deep breathing and meditate, and don't let nothing arouse your anger.
I like to, when someone's pressuring you or like the world's pressuring you, you just want to give up. That's when I use my fuel.